Hi friends, so this is another video on the Splunk certification. So here I'm talking about one of the high demand certification on Splunk, that is called Splunk Enterprise Security Certified Admin. So this is towards the security part of Splunk. Uh, Through this you will be able to administrate SIEM solution of Splunk. So before that I will give you brief about SIEM solution. So it is a premium solution of Splunk. So it has a specific module and you need to purchase it after your Splunk core. So I will not go deep into that. Let's talk about only Splunk certification on security certified admin. So the prerequisite, the official document says there is no prerequisite, but as per my knowledge, here you can see there is no prerequisite for this certification. So, but as I know and I have gone through the exam, it is good to have few of the trainings and certifications. So first of all, you should be a user certified, or if not user certified, so you should have power user certification and uh, Splunk admin certification. So that is very beneficial when you are going for this, because there are few terms used in uh, this examination or this training for enterprise security, where if you have a background with the power user or admin, so you it will be beneficial, you will understand better in this case. So let's talk about enterprise security examination details. So it will have 61 questions. So and again it's a professional level certification. They will give you 60 minutes. So total will be 60 minutes, and there are some extra time will be provided before you start your exam. So all the topics will be given here, and the exam will come uh, from these all topics. So first topic is ES introduction. So 1% of ES introduction will come in this. Not 1%, sorry, 5% of introduction from ES features, concepts, about overview of ES comes in this topic, from this topic. Now this next one is monitoring and investigation. So this is pure SOC analyst part. So here if you have hands-on, or you know about these concepts, so you can uh, easily clear this specific topic. So and the number of the percentage from overall percentage is 10%. So in this they will ask you about security posture, incident review, notable events, and management investigation. So the next one is security intelligence framework. So in this they will ask you about the Intel framework of ES. So again it will cover 5% of questions from the exam. Again, forensics glass table and navigation control. So the glass table is with the, I'm not sure they will ask about the glass table in the existing or upcoming exams, because glass table is no more in the newer ES app. So there are multiple dashboards are there. So basically ES is uh, rich in the dashboards. It has very exclusive or very good dashboard. So they will ask you about the dashboarding, and so you need to know each and every dashboard in ES. So again keep in mind it will cover 10% of total exam questions. So here it will ask you about the explore forensics dashboard, examine glass table. I doubt if glass table comes in. If the questions are updated, then definitely the glass table won't come here. So configuring configure navigation and dashboard permissions. So whatever the security posture or dashboard you see, you can configure, or simple dashboards. So they will ask you about this. Now again ES deployment, it covers 10%. So it's like about topology, how you can deploy distribute on the distributed or single instance ES. So this topic will brief you about it. Examine like before installing, what all things you need to do, or like say this is all about like uh, assisting your existing environment. So on that basis you can create your strategy how to deploy ES. Understand the existing understanding the indexing strategy for ES. So ES also has its own indexing, and a core has its own indexing. So to 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 merge both of them, you need to understand all the indexing strategies, indexing mechanism. So it will be good to have knowledge about both the indexing layers, or both the indexing mechanism. Understand ES data model. So as I talked about the prerequisite, if you have power user or admin level trainings or certification, so it will be easy for you to understand these concepts, dashboards, then data models and all. So also it covers 10% of total questions. Now this is the important topic, installation and configuring. So it will cover 15% of questions from the exam. So it will talk about it will ask about preparing a Splunk environment for installation, download, and install ES on search ad. So again, if you want to download, it's not free for everyone. You need to speak to Splunk support. So if you have entitled, your company is entitled to ES, then only you will get the ES instance. Again, understanding ES user account and roles. So it has multiple roles and user accounts. So they will assist the exam, like that this exam will assist on this as well. Also the post installation configuration. Once you install, there are few post installation steps are there, where you can configure your ES. Yeah. So again, it covers 15%. So it's a huge number. So you need to be very careful when you are learning or preparing for the exam. So data validation and ES. Data validation, uh, like if you have installed everything and done the configuration, now the second point is planning ES inputs. So input is nothing but whatever the data you are ingesting into Splunk. So data will come to Splunk, and then you will create security rules out of it. So accordingly, as per your security rules or requirement, you ingest data in core Splunk and use that uh, data input data into ES. Configuring technology add-ons. So again, as I mentioned, if you have done the prerequisite, it will be easy for you to talk about or understand about the add-ons, what all the add-ons are there, technology add-ons, then system add-ons and domain add-ons. So these kind of add-ons are there. So these add-ons generally used for uh, normalizing data. That will be why we need a normalization to make data uniform across the platform. So and on and this topic validation ES data will cover 10% of questions. Now next topic is custom add-ons. So custom add-ons, so these add-on generally Splunk add-on Splunk provide for its own add-on to normalize the data, to put the data in the standardized program. There are n number of add-ons are there, but in case if your data is not qualified for those standards, so you can create your own add-on to make your data SIM compliance. So to get the data into Splunk, the data should be SIM compliant. So this will come into the validation, the data SIM compliance. You need to validate whether the data is SIM compliant or not. So yeah, so to make the data SIM compliance, you need to create your own add-ons through add-on builder. So it will, so you need to know about the add-on builder, how to install and create your own add-ons, and it will cover 5% of total questions. So now again, the next part is till this point we have installed, gathered your inputs. I mean, you got your data into Splunk core, then you have normalized your data as per the industry standards. And now the second one is before this, like not before this, as it has by default correlation searches created, so most of them are disabled, so you can enable as per your requirement. Now this topic is will talk about fine tuning uh, those correlation searches. So again, if you are not aware of correlation searches, it's normal searches, save searches, or you can say alerts, that is built on enterprise security framework, enterprise security application of Splunk. So again, those are few of the real time or schedule searches are there, so you can work as per your requirement, fine tune those searches. Now these we talk about whatever the by default searches are there. Now again, you can create your own customized searches. So this topic, the 9 topic, will cover 10% of questions. Creating correlation will cover 10% again. Creating correlation, if you know about creating searches, so it's similar to that. You can create your own correlation searches. Create adaptive response. So adaptive response is nothing but an action you are going to take after your condition met. So there are number of adaptive responses are there. And search, export and import, you can import or export your correlation searches from ES. So here they will ask about these questions from this topic. Now the 11th topic is lookups and identity management. So lookups and identity, Splunk extensively uses lookup identity, uh, lookups and identity. So generally most of the asset and identity Splunk gathers in lookups. So lookups are very crucial in terms of running ES smoothly. So there are number of lookup files are there, which some of them are automatically created, few of them you have to create. uh, Automatically create, if data is there then it will create, it will not come by default. So identify ES specific lookups, understand and configure lookup list. So it's all about managing your asset and identity in the lookup file. or also threat intel is also comes in the lookup files. So this is the last topic in this training. It calls like it will talk about the understanding and configuring threat intel. Threat intel nothing but uh, it's kind of intelligence uh, which has third party tools or third party sites which will provide you intelligence about the threat, so by which you can identify whether in the organization you have any malicious communication or malicious activity from that threats. So again, it will talk about the configuring user activity analysis. So it will cover 5% of questions from overall exam. So again, how can you do the exam preparation? So these are few of the things. Splunk provided very good training on this. There are two kind of training. One is using Splunk Enterprise Security. Another one is administrating Splunk Security. So there are, like, if you are working on newer version of it, it has a very good feature of including MITRE attack enrichment. So it will be very beneficial in your organization if you understand ES administration very well. So it will provide uh, benefit in your career, your profile, as well as wherever you are working. It will add on to that particular organization. So it's good to go with this. I will definitely suggest to go with this certification. It will provide you weightage in your profile. Also it will open gates to another opportunities. So also if you have done power user admin, so my recommendation will be do it architecture level certification, also consultant, and then go for enterprise security. That will like provide that you have the ES consultant capability of for working in the organization. So I guess that's all about it. If you have any questions, concerns, so you can comment on the comment section. Hopefully, I will, whenever I get time, I will answer your questions. Then, what else I need to cover? Yeah, so that's it about this topic. So, wish you all luck for the examination and all the best. Thank you.